what's happening with the BIS's work and focus on removing friction and making cross-border payments a little bit more sensible. I think a lot has been learned over the last few years as the rise of certainly consumer level, but business level cross-border flows have increased, and the different corridors that have been set up. However, we've also seen some shortcomings, and some of the shortcomings come from lack of flexibility in the standards that are used. And it's great to see as one of the core building blocks that they're looking to address this. Not only are they saying, should we go down an ISO 20022 route, but they're actually looking at the practical implementation of that. And, what are the fields, what are the things that need to be done? I think other areas, around on the practicalities, because payments is ultimately a practical scenario, is how do you get behind restrictions of opening hours, right? It's hard to believe that even today, if you need to make a cross-border payment to a not very popular corridor, it does involve opening hour restrictions. And on the other side of it, where there is a lot of flow or significant flow, we're seeing huge private sector involvement in creating of their own parallel corridors, perhaps using SWIFT, perhaps not using SWIFT, but they're setting up their own point-to-point solutions. And it would make sense if they would kind of align to what's happening in this new revised world, because I think it's a broad enough tent for that to happen. But the ultimate thing is setting the right foundation will allow the private sector to innovate and move away from just doing infrastructure, which really is not a place to innovate in, and will allow them to create value-added services on top of existing rails and the newer and evolved ones.
That's great. Thanks, Aman. Thank you for your words, and we'll look forward to hearing more in the future as we go forward through this process.
Great.